Today for Parshas Boy we tell a story about Achidah. Rabbi Chaim Yosef David Azurai, a genius in Torah, both in the revealed parts of Torah and the concealed part, Nigle and Nistar, wrote more than 80 Sfarim. The Achidah had to travel many times to Europe, and one time when he was traveling on a boat to Italy, there was a merchant who was selling cheese on the boat, and he was trying to convince the Achidah to write a hechsher for his cheese, but the Achidah knew that it wasn't kosher, so he refused. What did this guy do? He hired a few of the sailors, and they came to the Achidah's room in the middle of the night. They grabbed him and they threatened him, "We're going to throw you now to the ocean if you don't write a hechsher for the cheese." So what could the Achidah do? He wrote a hechsher. He wrote on it, "These cheeses are kosher lemehadrin yochlu anavim veyisbau." He wrote his name, and he wrote, I'm writing this on Tuesday, to the Seder of Parashas Vekacha Toichlu Oiso Mosnechem Chagurim, which appears in Sefer Shemois. The pasuk in Parashas Boy, which he was quoting, says Vekacha Toichlu Oiso, and this is how you should eat it. Mosnechem Chaguri, you should have your belts on. But Achidah added two words, B'Sefer Shmois, in the book of Exodus, in the book of Shmois, and the Shmois, the word Shmois he wrote as an acronym, as Rashi Tevus, with a Rashi Tevus sign. This guy had reached the shores of Italy and publicized that he has the best cheese with the best hechsher, the hechsher of the Achidah. And the minhag was that when you come from out of town, you have to go to the local rabbi and show your hechsher. And this is what this guy did. The rabbi looked at what the Achidah wrote and started analyzing it, and he was wondering, how come the Achidah had to write that this appears? This pasuk appears in Sefer Shemois. Everybody knows this pasuk, V'kacha toichlu oso, and this is how you should eat it, Mosnechem Chagurim, was talking a pasuk which appears in Parashas Boy. So why did the Achidah feel it necessary to write it's in Shmois, and why is the word Shmois with an acronym? The rabbi figured it out. The word Shmois with an acronym is Shnai Mikra Ve'echad Targum. And this is what we do every week. We read the Parasha twice, and once with Unkelus. And maybe the Achidah is alluding to us to look at the Unkelus. How does he touch this pasuk? The Unkelus on this pasuk says, Yud Beis pasuk Yud Aleph in Parashas Boy, Uchedin Tichlun Yesei, and this is how you should eat it. Chartzeichon Yehon Asirin. What is Chartzeichon? In Shmuel Aleph, Perek Yud Zayin pasuk Yud Ches, in the pasuk it says there, Charitzei Hechalav. And the Targum on that says, this is talking about cheese. So the Unkelus was saying, in essence, cheese, Chartzeichon, Yehon Asirin, should be Asur. And the Rav understood that the Achidah was probably forced to write the hechsher. He forced this guy to admit. He locked him up. This guy finally admitted. And then the Rav was so impressed with the wisdom of the Achidah, he stood up and said, Abracha, Baruch Shechalak, Michor Ichmasoi Leyereyav.